Bog svima! Dobrodošli na kratke lekcije hrvatskog jezika. Ja sam Maja, profesorica hrvatskog jezika i danas sam za vas pripremila jednu lekciju gramatike. Hi everyone! Welcome to Croatian Lessons. My name is Maja, I'm a Croatian teacher and for today I prepared a grammar lesson for you. Evo, dok ja čekam da se ljudi malo skupe, reći ću vam par kratkih informacija, a za one koji su već ovdje želim vam lijep dan i nadam se da ste dobro. Napišite mi u komentare kako ste, gledate li me prvi put, zašto učite hrvatski i je li teško učiti hrvatski. So before we begin, I'm gonna wait for people to join in and tell you a couple of information. If this is your first time here, please write me in the comment section below where are you from, why are you learning Croatian. If this is not your first time, then just say hi, how are you doing, and what is the weather like where you are at right now. As you can see, or maybe not, maybe now, here a little bit, I'm on a beach and I'm in city Rovinj. After the lesson, I'm gonna show you around a little bit so you can see how beautiful this town is. Evo, ne znam, možete li vidjeti malo možda ovdje da sam ja sad trenutno na plaži u Rovinju i nakon lekcije ću vam malo pokazati kako izgleda ovaj prekrasan grad. Ne znam koliko ste uspjeli sve pohvatati. Prošli tjedan je Andrea bila s vama i najavila je da ćemo nastaviti naše lekcije, čemu se obje jako veselimo. I možete nas gledati na Facebooku svaki utorak u 13:30. So I'm not sure, are you informed? Andrea already announced that last week. We're gonna continue with our Croatian lessons. We are very happy to do that. And you can follow us and watch online every Tuesday here on Facebook at 1:30. I'm gonna wait just for a second here. Feel free to write something, book, hi, in any language, so I can see that you are here. And feel free also to ask anything you want after the lesson. If I see some questions, I'm gonna also reply to your comments. Hi Margarita from Bologna. I'm really happy to hear that that you love Croatia and that this is your second lesson. If you also didn't know, you can check our whole Facebook page and also watch other videos. We did really a lot. While we're on the subject of grammar today, I also put all grammar lessons so far in the description of this video, so you can check out the whole explanation of our case system and cases so far: nominative, genitive, accusative and locative. Evo, za one koji su se sada prvi put ili koji su tek sada počeli gledati, možete malo baciti oko na našu Facebook stranicu i pogledati i druge videe. Napravili smo jako puno videa već do sada. I slobodno pogledajte sve vježbajte, učite hrvatski. S obzirom da je današnja lekcija gramatika, stavila sam u opis videa sve gramatičke lekcije do sada. Dakle, objašnjenje padeža i do sad padeži koji su bili. Pa evo, da sad ne duljimo dalje. Bok Anete, kako si ti? Da sad ne duljimo dalje, evo počet ću s lekcijom i onda ću na kraju još se vratiti na vaše komentare i eventualna pitanja. So feel free to ask questions. I'll check everything at the end, answer maybe here live or after in the comment section. So today I prepared a grammar lesson for you. If you're not familiar with case system, as I said, you can check out the video about the case system. But in short, in Croatian you have different versions of the same word you use in sentences depending on the function of the word in the sentence. For example, word mama. You can find in the dictionary that there are versions like mame, mami, mamom. All these versions are the same words. They mean mama, but they're in a different function in the word in the sentence. For example, if you want to say that you're doing something with your mom, we're gonna say radim nešto, I'm doing something s mamom. So we're gonna change the ending because the function now of the word mom is a person you're doing something with, for example. And every function you see, or every version of the word you see, has a different function. You have to learn the function and learn how to change the word, what's the ending, so you can use it also properly. Today I'm gonna talk about the dative case, and this case you can also maybe assume if you know something a little bit about the origin of the word. If I tell you it's in Latin dare, to give, then you can maybe guess it's used in contexts when you give something to someone. So this to something to someone, it's an indirect object, and if something is an indirect object in a sentence, it has a function of the indirect object in a sentence, then we're going to change it according to the rules of the dative case. For example, let me just show you one sentence. Prijatelj means friend. And if you want to say that you're telling your friend something, so you're telling something to him, you're gonna say Govorim prijatelju. So you can see that it changed. It got another ending. Because its function in the sentence is a function of the indirect object. So the person you're telling something to. If you check out also this page as well, you will see why is it u. I wrote just the endings, so it's easier to remember the endings. It says u, I, u. Ima, ama, ima. We always write masculine first, and the first part is singular. And here, the second row is always plural. So, masculine, feminine, neutral, and then masculine plural, feminine plural, neutral plural. We detect the gender of the word, prijatelj, it's masculine. We want to use it as an indirect object. We check the ending, how to do that. We have to put an u at the end, and then this is the indirect object and the version of the word friend if used in dative. Govorim prijatelju o putovanju. So I'm telling my friend about And here you can put anything you want. I put about a trip, for example. And I've also connected this with another case. So for you who are a little bit maybe advanced and may have checked the locative video, if not you still can, you can see the good news today that dative and locative have the same endings. So you're gonna learn just one set of like one table for dative, and it's gonna be the same for locative. Or if you learn locative first, then good news, dative has the same endings. So that's why here prijatelju o putovanju. So I'm telling my friend about the trip. Govorim prijatelju o putovanju. If you want to use word friend in plural, and you want to say that you're talking to more of your friends, so you're talking to friends, we go here, masculine plural. We want to use ima. And change the word prijatelj to an indirect object of the sentence or to the person you're telling something to. And then govorim prijateljima. And again, you can tell them about anything. I used again about the trip. Govorim prijateljima o putovanju. My second example is the second good news today. As you can also see here. I said u and ima is used for masculine, but u and ima as well for neutral. So if the nouns are masculine or neutral, they have the same endings. So that's also a good news, because you have to actually memorize a version for masculine and neutral, one version, and then you have to memorize it for feminine. So putovanje, a trip, travel. You also learned this word with Andrea last week. Go check it out if you maybe missed it. So putovanje, a trip or a travel. In Croatian, it's a neutral word, and if you want to say that you are looking forward to, again, you're giving something to someone, you're telling something to someone, you're in the dative case the whole time. Now, radujemo se. We are looking forward to, again, indirect object. And the same logic. Radujemo se putovanju. So, we are looking forward to the trip. Radujemo se putovanju. Putovanje, neutral. We want to use it as an indirect object, as something you're looking forward to. Change it according to these rules. If it's plural, if you're maybe plan more trips, you can say radujemo se putovanjima. So we are looking forward to trips in plural. Radujemo se putovanju. We are looking forward to the trip. Or radujemo se putovanjima. We are looking forward to trips, plural. Masculine, neutral, have the same endings in the dative case. If, however, you have a feminine word, like plaža, beach, then check out the middle endings here, I and ama. Plaža, beach, feminine, because it ends with a. And you want to say that you admire to the beach. So again, indirect object, you're admiring to something. Divimo se, plaža, plaži. plaži. Or if you're admiring the more beaches, you can also use plural. Divimo se plažama. You can definitely admire beaches in Croatia because they're really lovely. And after this lesson, I'm gonna show you where I am exactly right now. It's really something to admire too. Plaža, divimo se plaži ili plažama. So this was the first context for dative, indirect object. So you're giving something to someone, and then this to someone is dative case. Or you're telling to someone, or you're admiring something, you're looking forward to something. All this was our first context, indirect object. There are also, I'm gonna move this so you can see, some prepositions you can remember, and so it triggers your brain to also remember the dative case, because with these prepositions the next word also has to be in dative case. These are the prepositions. The first one, prema. It means towards. You can use it like you're going towards something. And I chose the word more. See, if you say we are going towards the sea, so what is your goal? Towards, prema. Then more has to also change according to these rules. More, moru, neutral. Idemo, prema moru, so we are going towards the sea. Also, a small hint for all of you that already learned accusative and you remember idemo with accusative. If used with prepositions u or na, in or on, idemo is connected to accusative case. If used with prema, then dative case. Don't forget, prema, dative case, idemo, prema moru. We are going towards the sea. Our next preposition, k or ka, it means, it's also used with idemo, and it means that you're going to someone, but that someone has to be animate, to like a person, your friend or someone. For example here, prijateljica, now a feminine friend, prijateljica, idemo k prijateljicama, and I use it in plural. Idemo k prijateljicama. So now we are using animate, something animate, and saying that we are going to the friends. And using also the dative case, because it's the k and k or ka are prepositions with dative case. Also, small hint for you that know accusative case. Be careful here with idemo if you're talking about inanimate objects, like I'm going to the bank or to the beach, I'm going somewhere that's not a person. Again, accusative. Idem, u or na, in accusative case. But here, if used with k or ka, dative case, prijateljica, idemo k prijateljicama. So we are going to our friends. Female friends, plural. Next preposition is unatoč, usprkos, both meaning despite. And I chose the word kiša, rain, kiša. Idemo na plažu, unatoč, usprkos, the same thing, you can use both. Kiši. So we are going to the beach despite the rain. The beaches are so beautiful that you definitely want to go despite the rain. Idemo na plažu, unatoč, usprkos, kiši. So because we have signals for dative, we have to change the word that comes after the signals to dative case. Kiši, kiša, kiši. And again, hint here, idemo na plažu, accusative because it's inanimate. And the last one is nasuprot. It means across. And again, plaža, beach. Trgovina je nasuprot plaži. So the shop is across the beach. Nasuprot. And we changed plaža to plaži. Plaži. Because of the signal for dative. Nasuprot. Across. These were all sentences that I have prepared today. I'm gonna put this here a little bit. Ask me anything if you have some questions about dative, grammar in general, Croatian also in general. Join us every Tuesday here at 1:30 on Facebook, and join us also in Školica. Sign up for our free trial lesson. Try to see how one online lesson looks like, and come learn Croatian with us. I'm gonna just check out here comments. If there's some questions, I'm gonna reply right now. I see some comments, but no questions about grammar or about the lesson. If, however, you do have something, you can also write it a little bit later. I think I will now finish up with the grammar part and show you surroundings like I promised. And feel free to also write something. This is the beach where I'm at right now. If you like it, you can also write it. I'm gonna make a circle. And while I'm doing this circle, I'm gonna slowly say goodbye to you all and remind you again to sign up for a free trial lesson and to join us every Tuesday. Evo još za kraj malo na hrvatskom. Hvala vam što ste gledali današnju lekciju. Nadam se da ste nešto novo naučili. Naravno, pozivam sve da se pridruže školici, da uče hrvatski s nama i da se naravno pridruže svaki utorak ovdje na Facebooku u 13:30. Hvala vam puno i vidimo se. Bok!